abiding fam, and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Kelsey Lee, and here at my channel we are all about helping you to live a meaningful life full of abiding creativity and joy. And of course, one of my favorite ways to do that is through journaling. I believe in capturing our memories and our lives on a page so that we have something to reflect back on, and so that in the moment as well we can process what has happened in our lives and just cherish those memories. So today I am cherishing one of my favorite memories from this summer, in which Ben and I went to this amazing event in Lancaster called Fête en Blanc, which I might be saying not so well because it's actually French for party in white. Essentially, this party is a way to bring in summer as a community. Everybody gathers and dresses in white, and you just party all night. There's a big dance party, and everybody sets up their own private picnics. It's just a really cool event, and we had the best time. So since this event was a very fancy thing, and as I said, everybody was supposed to dress in white, I wanted to insert this plain piece of white paper just to kind of embody that view of looking out over this giant crowd that was just a wash of white. So I did that by just using plain computer paper, and then I used one of my glitter gel pens from Gelmushka, which I love these pens. If you stay tuned to the end of the video, you'll see a close-up of the glitter, and it is just amazing how well these pens work for the price, so I will have them linked down below. But I just basically wrote out the title of the event, Fête en Blanc, and then because all of the materials from the event, like the tickets and things, had little florals on them, I'm basically just keeping the color palette in white and then bringing in a few little floral elements with the greens and that earthy tones to bring in that summer flair as well onto the page. And you can see there at the bottom, I put on part of this fan, and I originally was thinking it would just be a fun little element of the page because I love keeping things from the actual event, such as tickets, or like in this case, this amazing fan that they gave out. And it ended up being an awesome way to store some of my photos for the page, since I definitely had a lot of memorabilia and photos, and so it was hard to know how much I could actually fit on the page. And a pocket is a really good way when you have excess photos to store them on the page and keep it all together without feeling like you need to take up multiple pages. So that's what I did there. I just stuffed some photos in the fan as a little pocket. And you can see now I'm adding on a tip bin, which is another fun way to include elements without covering up a whole page. And I'm using the menu card for that, and then I also put the ticket on the other side of that menu card. And I just used this beautiful glitter washi that's actually from Scotch. And I wanted to bring in some more textures, so I got this beautiful piece of lace cardstock and just cut out a piece of it to reflect my dress, which was a white lace dress, and just stuck that down as background. It's a little hard to see because of the exposure with the white. Everything being white, it was definitely hard to get the settings right on the camera, but hopefully you can see okay, and you'll see in photos at the end close-ups of it that make it a little bit more clear. Now I have these photos that I'm just going to layer, and you could see I used a decorative corner punch to just bring in that more elegant flair as well. And I wanted to bring the lace element onto this page as well by just sticking down a corner of it. And there I'm using the corner punch again. I just really like to do this, especially with pages that I want to have a more elegant vibe. I think it just adds a little nice texture and makes it a little less stark when it's not just the normal corner. I then went into my sticker book, which this is the home and family one that you all know I love from American Crafts, and just picked out a few of the botanical stickers. So this one that I put at the bottom of the photo of Ben and me says "Love you," and then I also grabbed a few of the others. I really like layering stickers and putting them under photos, over photos, and just having fun with the placement of that. And then bringing back in the glitter pen, I'm writing "party in white," just as a little translation for what the French means for anyone who might see this page and doesn't know. And then at the bottom, I'm writing Hello Summer because, like I said, the Fête en Blanc is actually something they do all across the world, and it started in France, and it's just a way of welcoming summer. So if you have one in your area, if that's something that your community does, I can't recommend it enough. It really is just so much fun, and in the case of Lancaster, they actually make it a way to raise money for different community services. So it's also a really great fundraising opportunity as well. So with these photos, I just used this plain black pen to write in a few little captions for what each of them represented, and then the other page is just my journaling. So I really wanted to have lots of room for journaling because I had lots to say, which is partly why I brought in the pocket element and the tip-in, and then also the extra piece of paper so that I could fit in all of these elements I wanted to include. And there is the finished page. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I hope it inspired you to get into your own journal and create some abiding memories as well. I'm a firm believer that our lives are made up of memories, and if we don't have those to cherish, what do we have? And so today I encourage you to get out your own journal, write down your own memories because your life matters and your memories matter. So put pen to paper without fear of comparison, without fear of failure, because as long as they are yours and it is true to you, then you're doing it right. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. I'd love to get to know you better. Thank you to my amazing patrons for making this possible, and I'll see you all in my next video.